welcome to week 7. In week 6, we started doing scripts, bash scripting to be precise. And in the bash scripting, we got introduced to how to actually create a bash script and also how to run it, how to pass in some arguments, how to print out a text. We did some for loops. We introduced ourselves to variables. We did some arguments. We passed some arguments. We did something about piping. We also did arrays, for loops, and so on and so forth. Okay. We will list all of this in the document, what we have done so far. Today, we're going to top it up. Today, I have a hard stop at 9. Hard stop. Basically, at 9 o'clock, I will stop. And tomorrow, we may not meet, but I'll confirm that in the WhatsApp group later. So, your assignment, which is now, one of you will be sharing their screen, is that you're going to create a script that is going to take in your first name, your last name, so 2 arguments. The script will take 2 arguments, your first name, your last name. It will put these arguments into a variable, and it will loop through. It will loop through these. So the variable will be a list, an array. So it will take argument 1 as array 1, argument 2 as array 2, and then they will loop through it and tell us, hello, this is hello, welcome to my script, will be your output. Okay. Who here thinks this will be hard to do? From what we've already learned so far, raise your hand. If you can't do it, raise your hand. Anthony, are you going to join in?
I'm actually joining for some time because I need to step out around 9. So, sorry, around 7:40.
Okay.
So I'm joining for about 40 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the script we are going to run. Are you going to join in?
I'm watching. I'm not with my computer at the moment, but I'm watching my phone.
Okay. So you more or less you have raised your hand. So we've got 4 people who are not going to raise their hand. Abdullah, hold on. But Abdullah, if you can't do it, then I'm a bit. But we this is why we're here. We need to help you. Right. Those who can do it, can you do it then? And I'll be coming to everybody. When you finish, raise your hand. Create a script. This script will be in the Cloud9 environment, and this script will take 2 arguments, and it will use these 2 arguments to create a list. And in that list, there will be a for loop that goes through this list and echo the first name and the second name and say, welcome to my script, Mr. First Name, which is you put your first name and then last name. So it will be welcome to my script, Bernard Opon, which is my first name will be Bernard, because I'll provide 2 of that. Yeah. Let's start this. Nobody's going to share their screen. Are you doing it now? Can you all unmute, please? Because I want you to say something.
I think the statement itself is a little bit. We're trying to catch how we can organize that. So the first thing is to create 2 arguments that we'll call and say like,
okay,
welcome.
First thing is create a shell script that will just echo something. Create a shell script echo, hello, this is my script. Do that first.
Okay.
Shell script, when that you run, and the name of the script should be called this is my script.sh. Okay, so let's do that. This is my script.sh, and in there it will tell me, hey, welcome to my script. Okay, now after that I'm going to put this in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, yeah, because you man.
I hope you're not going to Gemini. I'll see what Gemini did and I'll see what you did, because I use Gemini a lot. So if you let Gemini do it for you, I'll see it.
So the script is just echoing, hey, this is my script.
Yeah, welcome to my script here. When you finish, raise your hand. If you finish, raise your hand. You are just creating a script that will tell me, just say, hey, welcome to my script. How long should that take?
That one is done.
Raise your hand. If you finish, raise your hand. In the file that Paul, we are waiting for you. In the file that Jean-Luc said he was going to go and make it nice, and he never did.
I will.
You will in 3 years' time, eh?
Yeah, but you can add week 6, day 2.
Week 7, day 1. Okay, I have added the description. Paul, you haven't done it.
Yep, I'm just
Abdullah, you
to
should be able to do this one. Were you able to do it? This simple script.
No, he said I should wait. So I was
Okay. Do this simple script then.
so what? Such a cool.
Hey, welcome to my script. Or this is my script. Anything that you run the script, it needs to tell me that, hey, this is my script. Jean-Luc and Paul, your hands are not up. Paul.
Yes, sir.
Your hand is not up. Why?
I'm still editing my script, not running as I expected.
Okay. Alphonse, share your screen. No, in fact, Chris, share your screen. All right, open your file. This is it. So this file has echo. Hey, welcome to my script. That's it. That's all you have to put it in. You know what echo does. You copy echo, you put it in the command line, it will just echo. Now you go into the script. The only thing you're doing here was what? Making sure the script is executable. Go to the bash. Let me see what you did. And in there, you created yes, and you made the script executable, and you run the script with a ./. That is it. Stop sharing. Jean-Luc, share your screen. I want to see something like this, that you've done this step. This is it. That's it. John-Luc, share your screen. You can stop sharing, Chris.
Hey, thought somebody was sharing.
This is John-Luc. Okay, this is John-Luc. Now go to where you run the script. John-Luc, what have you done? You've edited another script. No, I don't want you to edit another script. I want you to create a new file and
Okay. I used the one I
use
created
it.
this morning anyway. So
No, I didn't say use a script that you created this morning. So create
okay.
a script and okay, so do it again. Alphonse, share your screen. If Alphonse, you have done that, just tell me that I'm going to do it again.
No,
And
I
what,
create a
share-
new one.
You created a new one. Share your screen then. You did everything you have to do, though. You actually did the Chimod. No, you didn't do that. The idea is I want people to be able to know that when I want to create a script, I have to first create a file. I have to do this and then do this and do this. Who is this? Alphonse?
Yep.
Good. Alphonse, you created a new file and then you changed the permissions of the file. You did a lot. But anyway, yeah, you get the point. You change the mode. You do see this 755. Okay, good, well done. And then the script became executable. And then you did it, and the script says, "Hello, this is my script. That's all I want." Okay. What's his name again? Paul. You are still doing it. John-Luc. No, Paul. Paul, share your screen. Actually,
I
Paul didn't.
think I didn't get. Let me share. I didn't.
You didn't get the memo.
No, I think I didn't get the extra as well. Let me share and show you. Just
Now,
trying
those who
to
have
find-
already shared their screen and I said it's okay, go to the document, the Google document, and go to the bottom. This week 7, day 1. The task is there.
Can you see? Can you see my screen?
I can see GitHub. Yep.
GitHub.
Yep.
Oh, I have to-
So
I have
Chris,
to
go to
share.
the task and do what the task says. So if you go to the document, I've put the task there. Your task to recap week 6. Okay. It will be a new bash file, and the bash file will do this. Okay. You can call the bash file, tell me my name. The name of the bash file will be called tell me my name. So what are you doing now?
So I think for me, I had that if we wanted to create the other thing, I was first doing this and I realized what you asked is this one now, but I was trying to do the other one. Yeah, but it's working. This is what I did.
Okay. Now the other one, the instruction is there. I'll share my screen. So Paul, Alphonse, John-Luc, you finish? John-Luc, you finish?
Not yet. On my way.
Okay. I'll share my screen and I'll give you the task for today. Share my screen. I hope my screen gets shared. And Abdullah, I'll be coming to you. So prepare. Right. This is the task for today. And it's just going to help us with what we've done last week. We did for loops. We did lists, and we did variables. Okay. And we also did how to actually create the file and what to do to make the file to become executable. And we actually passed arguments. We know how to pass arguments And this is what we're going to practice. And a simple task, which is write a bash script that takes 2 command line arguments representing a person's first name and last name. Store these names in a list variable. Use a for loop to iterate through twice, once for each time within the loop. For the first iteration, this is even more explanation. Usage. Tell me my name will be the name of the script. And then it takes 2 arguments, John Doe. And the output will be, hey, welcome. So this will be the output. Hey, welcome. Teach me how to spell welcome to my script. John. Oh, okay. But John Doe will be your own name. As at that time, it's not going to be John. It will be your own name. Yeah. This is it. That's all. So put your hand down. John Luke, I'm waiting for the first one so you can share your screen. Those who has finished, which is Paul, Alphonse, and Chris, you can start doing the script in your own time. And then I'll look at John Luke first. When I finish with John Luke, I'll come to Abdullah while everybody's doing this. Abdullah, if you've done the first one, prepare. You're going to share your screen. John Luke, you can share your screen and show me the first task. Okay. Okay. Have you run the script? Run it and let's see. What are you doing? I don't want the content of the file. I want you to run the program. You want to cut will just output the content of the file. That's not what I want. I want you to run the program. No. Put dot in front. No, go to the command line again. Go to the command line again. Type dot / 29th. No space. John Luke, come on. Run it. Have you forgotten that this is how you run a shell script? What cut does, it just output the content of a shell script. And the difference here is one of them brought you even echo and the commas. The other one didn't. The other one just brought you, hey, welcome to my script. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
This is the
Sometime I
basics.
forgot
This is
one.
the basics of script. If you can't run a script, we will have a problem. Okay. If you scroll up a little bit, let me see what you did to make the script executable.
I just did this.
So you did the Chmod 700. Why are people using 700 when they can use the plus and go down? You can actually use U plus X, but you found a number which it changes the script fine, but U plus X is all you need. Anyway, the point is, what you're trying to achieve here, what we did last week, is how to even create the bash script and make it executable. What does that mean? We are running a program, and I showed you yesterday that the same command, if you copy this command and put it in the output, copy the same line, copy the line and put it in the command line, to run on its own. John Luke, copy this. The echo command in there, copy it. And copy it, go to command line, go to the terminal and paste it here. What happens when you run this? It does the same thing, but this time around we put it in a script because we want to use the script to do more stuff. So the things you can do in the command line or the terminal is the same things you're going to do in the script. That's everything we do in the script, we can do it in the command line, but we want to do it as a program that will go and do a whole lot of things one after the other. And it sometimes will make decisions. All those decisions, we can do it directly from here. But with this one, you have to do it one by one yourself. But what if you have a script that will do a common task every time you run it completely? You don't have to even, and this is the purpose of this thing. Okay, so you create a file, you put your logic in it, your flow, and then you run it. But before that, you need to make the file executable, which is we use the chmod, we change it, and then when to run it, you put a dot in front of it for a slash. I'll share a video with you today when I finish today's lesson. But seriously, guys, these are some of the things that you need to practice when we finish every time. And in the video, you take the video, you watch it, and everything I did, you did 2 million of it with your own idea. You do it, you change here. Okay, now he said, let's say, hey, welcome to my script. Let me run it and say something. This is my address. Create another file, run it. Keep on doing that, guys. Anyway, Abdullah, can you share your screen? Guys, John Luke, you can also start the task. If you look at the file, the task is
All
there.
right.
Cool. Abdullah, can you share your screen?
Morning, Daddy.
Open the file, the script. Where is it? No, the script that you have created. You called it, this is my script. Open it.
I don't have a file for it.
You can charge it with these Samsung phones.
Okay. Create a file. Name the file. Just Control S. Put this is my script.sh. This is not how you name a file. In this, write a command that will tell someone, hey, welcome to my script. This is not how you write a command to say, hey, welcome to my script. You got the echo correct, but you need to do something else. And 3 or 4, 5, 6 people have shared their screen. I was expecting you to copy them by now, Abdullah. Chris shared his screen. Paul shared his screen. Alphonse shared his screen. John Luke did it again. You should by now know how to run an echo command, Abdullah.
I called you yesterday because I was having some problems you didn't pick up.
Echo. Write an echo command. You put it in inverted commas. whatever you want to echo. Abdullah, are you watching my video at all? And when you watch it, does it make sense?
Your video.
These things, I want you to pick it one by one. If I run a cat command, I told you, go and learn about cat. If I run an echo command, go and learn about echo. Said this 3 million times and do it over and over and over and over again. We will not go anywhere if you don't do that. I'm not going to sit here and spoon feed you every day. And that's why there's a video. And I've told you, just do the things that I've done over and over and over again. Every command you need to learn. Everything. A cat command, PWD command, CD command, whatever. And it needs to be in your head. So when I tell you to show me the content of the file, you know which command to use and how to use it. It's very important. Okay, save this file. Control S, put the mouse down, don't touch the mouse. Control S. Put the mouse down, don't move that thing, just leave it and use the keyboard. Save the file.
I've saved already.
Okay, now go to the terminal. That one you can use the mouse. I want you to change the file to become executable. To make it executable. How do you do that? There's a chmod command. Type chmod, CHMOD space plus an X. You can even add U in front of it. So it'll be U plus X. You can add U in front of it. Just U. No, in front of the plus. Yep. And then put the file name. Tab.
The tab doesn't work.
Where did we create the file? When you created the file, where is the location of the file? Go to the file again. Go to the file. Click on the file. Right click on the file.
File path.
Copy file path here. And paste. Remove that. This is not the file path. You had something. Did you click copy?
Yes.
Okay, go to the copy again. In fact, put your yeah, it's on home. It's not on home, it's root. Go put your cursor on the useful commands as well. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So go back to the terminal. Remove all of this and do CD dash, CD // No, not, yeah, / enter. List. The file is not here. It says it was here. All right. Save it again. Let me see.
I didn't save.
Copy file path. Click copy file path again. And then paste the file path.
Here.
Yeah, just control. No, this is not the file path. Right. Just create a new file. Let me see the drop down. Run this file, copy file path, close tab, split pane, duplicate view. No, let's just create a new file. New file. Now save, click Control S again. Look, you have to select where you want the file to be. So currently, if you don't click that top one, that's where you want the file to be, isn't it?
Yes.
Or come down and click the bottom, the bit there.
Yeah.
Where it says folder, yeah. Okay. Why is it got that there? Remove that and let me see. Right, close this, cancel, don't save, cancel. Go to the left pane where it's got Abdullah 2. And then click on Abdullah 2, right click. And then right click again, go to new file. It will create the file in Abdullah 2. And then save it, put a name there. This is my script. All of this should be something, you didn't put the SH. All of this should be something that, Abdullah, we shouldn't be spending time, 43 minutes already, to do this. Really, really, really not. Anyway, anybody who's finished with the task, please raise your hand. 43 minutes already, and what we've done last week, we've spent 43 minutes just to create a file. It's not on. Chris, you haven't finished creating this for loop thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I'm still trying to understand the logic.
How? Alphonse, are you also trying to understand the logic?
No, I finished, but because of the for loop, it's printing 2 lines.
Okay, share your screen. I'm not going to sit here and wait for anybody, because if people don't practice, share your screen.
Yep.
Okay, so you created the names. What you've done is you've hard coded Alphonse Ganju. What I asked you is that you need to pass those 2 names as an argument. But hey, forget about it. That's what I said. And you've done the for loop, which is for each in names. Yeah, you are printing. And then you say echo. Now this is where your problem is. Go to the end of, yes. You need to echo the first
0. Yeah, the 0 and 1.
Yeah, so echo 0.
All right.
Echo 0, and then you do another one. Copy this, and then echo 1. So in your and in your hey, this is my whatever. I think the calling of the variable name should be in the inverted commas, but let's see if it works. So now copy this again, copy this and put it at the end.
Okay.
No, not another echo. Just copy the $sign and the names. Yeah.
Yeah, it should work. Actually, I did it. That's why you see I commented here before. It worked.
Okay.
Like this, it worked, but still it's brought the same result. I think it's a passing value that I'm missing out.
What you didn't save the file. You didn't save the file.
No, these four will learn twice since in names there are two variables. I think that's what happened to me as well.
Just run it. Let me see what will happen today.
No, wait.
You need to fix it.
Yeah, let me fix something. Echo, hey,
Chris,
hey. Yeah,
you
I
were
get it.
trying to figure out the flow, the logic.
Yeah, this should work. This should work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing is Alphonse. In
Yep.
the names variable. Yeah.
Okay, so it should be
You
dollars.
remove dollars. Yes. Double quote $1, double quote $2. That's the first thing. That's how you get an argument.
Okay, double quote.
You get an argument from a command from a script. The first argument is called $1. We did that. And the second argument is called $2. That's it. Yeah.
So here they should be all right.
Yeah. And then you do a for loop for each name in names. You've done well on that. But when you're doing a for loop, you need to make sure that you bring at the end of this, at the end of the for line, at the end of the for line, go to the top where line two.
Yeah.
And you need to put semicolon or colon, as the name is colon, isn't it?
Okay.
No, not this one. This is
okay. You mean this one?
No, the other one.
Okay, this.
How do you call this?
I don't know.
That's a semicolon.
That's a semicolon.
Which one?
So that one is what you need. Okay, so for each in this semicolon, and that's the syntax. Put semicolon and let's go.
So you mean this one?
Yes.
All right.
So semicolon, do. Fine. What do you want me to do? Echo hey. Okay. Echo hey. But one thing is, you want to print everything in names. So don't loop through it. Just print everything, because just print everything, because it will hold both names anyway, and remove the other one.
Yep, done.
Yeah, and then you put done. That's it. This is it. And then you
this one.
Save it. Yes. Save the file.
Means
and then you need to put your name. You need to put your name.
This means
I need to put my name right now or wait?
No, when you run the script, you put your name after it. Save the file.
This is saved.
Save the file.
Actually,
save the file. Save the file.
I did. Yeah, Control S.
Now let's run the script and pass 2 arguments to it.
This is what I did. It's not.
You didn't pass your name to it. Alphonse, come on. Pass 2 arguments. Argument 1 and argument 2. Come on.
Okay. I'm there. But you see, it's too late.
Yeah, it's now printing it, isn't it?
Yeah, but twice.
It doesn't matter. It printed it, didn't it?
Yeah. Now I get this one. If I really I don't want this to happen, what would I do? What would happen if I
forget about the
echo
fact
down?
that it's printing twice? I don't care.
Okay. All right.
The fact is, what I want you to understand is the things that we learned last week. We created a list and you've done it. We are passing the arguments. We are changing the script to make it executable. We are then using the for loop to go through it. Or you can actually say, hey, this is your first name, and print the first one. And then go back again and print the second one. This is your last name. It will print it twice. at the moment, but it doesn't matter. That's not what we want to. I want you to be able to use these things. This is what we learned last week, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
And someone is telling me that they are trying to find the logic. Chris.
Benny, the logic was a bit, I don't know if that was happened to him, but the logic was a bit complicated since we thought you wanted us to use for loop. Yeah, I've done that as well.
Chris, share your screen. Oh my days. Chris.
Yes, a minute.
I will see it too. We will scroll up and down. We will see everything you're doing. You can't hide. So you better share your screen. John Luke, share your screen. This is John Luke.
No, this is me.
This is Chris. Okay. Oh, it's doing. Okay. This is ChatGPT.
No, this is not ChatGPT. This is
Gemini.
me trying to understand the logic.
So you copied my thing and put it in Gemini and got the script. Told you not to.
No.
Oh, see, I caught you. I caught you.
No. I didn't use Gemini or ChatGPT. I'm just trying to understand it.
Ah, so you think I'm blind?
Because
I just saw it.
Which one?
The Gemini.
No. I don't even have the Gemini.
The recording is there. We can watch it. You can share your
Which?
screen.
Oh no. Well, I've been
Share your screen. Share your screen. It's okay. You can use Gemini.
I've been practicing though, but
share your screen, Master. You're talking too much. Share your screen.
Oh, is it not sharing?
No. Okay, so Gemini or not, wrong.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not Gemini.
The script says that 2 arguments. What is an argument? In the script, it says create a bash script that will take 2 arguments. It's specifically there. If you can't read this, it says it will take 2 arguments. How do you create a script and pass arguments to it? How? That's the first thing. The thing says it will take 2 arguments of a person's name, first name and last name. You read the text. You read the text, bro. You read it. Okay, so now you're passing 2 arguments. Okay, and you, on the other hand, have created a variable of a variable, and they're going to call the variable. Okay, if you want to create a box and a box, the $1 and $2 are already variables, so you don't need to create a new. Last time when we were doing I was just trying to help you understand variables, and that's why I did that nonsense. But after that, I also came back and said you don't actually need to put $1 into another variable, so you can call it $1 directly. So in names, just call $1.
So in the for loop or what? Which one?
In the list, remove first name and just call $1 directly, and then delete line 1 and line 2. You're putting $1 and $2 in the list from.
So do I have to take the quotation away, right?
No. How? It's a variable. It's an inbuilt variable. You're calling a variable. It doesn't matter. Just because you didn't create the variable yourself doesn't mean it doesn't follow the syntax of a variable. It's a variable. There is an inbuilt variable called 1 and 2. And you're saying for name in what? In names, do echo. Yes, continue. Hmm?
So
Sharon.
we are echoing, hey.
Sharon, is that you? All right. May, you want me to tell you what to write? It's in the script. It's in the text. What are you people? This thing, small thing. Hey,
For first name.
just echo name. Just echo name. If this just echo name. Echo name. No, hey name. Just say hey name. Do what you were doing. No, do what you were doing. Put it in a variable. In whatever you had there, just say hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, name.
Hey, is that hey? Confusion. And there's a variable there you have just created in the for loop, which is for name. Name will hold whatever is there. And now name holds one person, yeah, the first name. So put dollar name, and then finish the script. Finish the script.
Do echo. Hey, name.
No, forget about it. Just finish the script. This is a hey name is okay. Do you know what hey name is doing?
So it's going to print each element or each element in the names. So
Yeah.
it takes the first one, the first argument in names, and then print it, and then take the second one in name, and then print it.
Yes. Now finish the for loop. Save and remove the first and second line. You don't need those.
Which first and second?
Line 1, line 2. And save. I'm going to run it. You need to pass the argument. You don't. The thing is taking
okay.
2 arguments. Where's the second argument? It's taking 2 arguments. Come on. If you can't take instructions and put it in your head, then this is not going to work.
Do I need to separate it by a comma or something?
No, it's done it for you, isn't it? Hey, Christian. Hey, Achina. It looked through the arguments. Did it not do it?
Oh, okay. I thought I added welcome to my script.
No, you didn't. We just left it there because that's just cosmetics. But it looked through the names. And this is what I was expecting. 4, 5 lines. It's 5 lines for people to do. But then I want to understand the logic. Create a file that will take 2 arguments and look through them and say, hey, welcome to my script. I need the logic. Huh?
Yeah.
This is it. Does it not make sense now, everybody? All I want you to show me you can do is that you can use arguments. And I said 2 arguments. And also you can look through create a list. Put those arguments into a list. The things we are going to do, if you can't piece the things that we've learned together to actually achieve something, there's no point. Because I'm going to teach you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But when I tell you that add 2 numbers to make 8, it's up to you. to go and find which numbers I'm going to add to make 8. I'm only going to teach you list, variable, this. You will have to then bring all of that together to create a program. And here you could actually do names. In fact, instead of names, do hey, echo hey names. Chris, go to names, where we say hey name. Instead of name, making names. Basically, we want what is in names. Yeah. And then put square bracket and call the first one. Is that how we put square brackets? When you did it at the top, did you put space? And just put 0 in it. And copy that whole line again. And enter and paste. The first one, say your first name is, and then the second one, say your last name is, in the echo. So we will iterate the first one, and then we say, hey, your first name is, because it's the first one. And then we say, hey, your last name is, and the last one. We are doing it twice. But this is going to print it 4 times, which is not good. But that's not the purpose of the input. Yeah. Save it and run it, and let's see what will happen. It will do it 2 times, but it will print the first name and the second name twice. Each time it will print the first name, each time it will print the second name. But it's okay. Put the argument. That's all I wanted you to practice, show me you know how to do. It means that yesterday, you see, you done it 4 times because it went round 1, it printed the first name and second name, and it went round again, and it printed the first name and second name. What you could do if you want to stop this is that you can say, look, we want it to go round just once. Go back to the script. We don't want it to go round twice. So where it says names, put 1, 0 at the top, line 3. Line 3, it says names, and it says at. Just put 1. What this is doing is a range, okay? Range. And we can say, we can remove all of this and just put the range, how many times I want you to run the loop, okay? It's a range. So 4 ranges. Let's save this and run it, you see. You see, it just ran it once. It didn't run twice because you told it to run 1. Okay, now change it, and let's change it and put a normal range. Okay, so now remove that $sign from the $sign coming in $sign. Just remove all of it. Remove everything before the $sign and everything after it until you get to the semicolon. Okay, now we're just going to say 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me find this exact and show you what is happening there. Okay. Okay, so put in curly bracket 1.2. And save it. Now remove the comment out the fifth line, and then after the square bracket, copy. Okay, yeah, after the square bracket, yeah, space, and your last name is, or just say hey, welcome. Forget what, put $names /1 $names. Copy the $names 0. Copy the $name 0 and double it. Yeah, copy and paste, space and paste. No. Copy, space, paste. Okay, and put 1 in and the 0, and change it the logic to be hey, welcome, first name, second name. So instead of, we want the loop to go just one time. Remove hey welcome. Remove first name is. So we're saying go just once. Now I want you to understand something. Ranges, okay? Now a range, we are saying that, okay, just save this and run it. So here it actually printed. Did you put your name? Oh no, remove name, make it name, not names. Is it? Yeah, name 1. Oh, 1 minute. Well, let me see what happened. Welcome, Christian. But then what happened here? Christian. Go back to the script again. It's names, isn't it? It's names, yes. Put names again, it's names. Oh, it didn't loop two times. But I want you to echo what is in the first one at the first loop. Hey, okay, names. What is happening? 1 minute. Hold on. Just remove those ones. Oh no. Okay. Put this instead, yeah. I'm putting this in the chat. Put this instead. Remove that variable names and put this instead.
So I should remove which one? The names?
Yeah, just remove that. Yeah, the whole thing. No. Yeah, okay, paste. It needs to be right. Just okay, and then put 1 in it, a 0 in it, and do this again, another one, and put 1 in it. Well, no. I just want May, what are you doing? What the thing you copied, where is it?
I'm now copying it.
No, I didn't say do another one. I said put it at the back. Hey, welcome. Your first name, 0. Your second name. Yeah, just copy the same variable again. Copy everything with the curly brackets and the dollar sign. Copy, enter, and put it at the back.
Here.
Yeah. And then put one. Yeah. So we are just trying to find a way to call those two variables in the first loop. Okay. So save and run it.
Yeah.
Okay, this time around it says, hey, welcome, Christian Achina. Now let's go back and let me tell you what's happening. So basically we are saying that the range tells you where that basically for loops takes how many times you want me to run the loop. How many times you want to run the loop. We say for name in this amount of times, do this. Now, why did we put 1 and 2? We just want to put a number, how many times the loop should run. Okay. So anything you put there says it will count that many times. So if I put remove the curly bracket, remove the curly bracket,
yeah,
and everything, remove it, and put A, B, C, D, space B, space C, space D, and save it. Now run it again and let me see. I hope it doesn't fail. You see, it ran how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So go back to the script. So after the in, anything you put there, any list, any time of things that you put there, you can put A. Okay. And it will run it that many times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what is there, as long as this is what you're telling it that run how many times. So remove D, B, D, C, D, B, C, D, and just put A. It was, and put another A. You're just saying that count whatever is there and use it as a thing to run how many times you need to run the loop. So after the in, the logic is how many times do you want me to run the loop? Okay, how many times you want me to run the loop? And that's what you're doing after the in. So what people have done, or what we've done, is we want to tell it that run 4 times, 5 times. Okay, so if you go back to the loop again, the script again, go back to the script again, and then here we are going to put a curly bracket to remove the AAA, because if you want to run it 10 times, you don't want to do AAA, yeah, 10 times. So what we're doing is we're putting this there and the curly bracket. Now, this curly bracket is a holder for how many times you want me to run. You can't just put 10. You want to tell it where to start and when to end. Okay. So you put 1 in front of the 10, ... Run in front of the 10 and ... 1, ... So instead of ... I didn't say semicolon, ... Like if I want you to write semicolon, I say semicolon, semicolon. I say ... So this range, this is specifying a range in Bash. Okay. I want you to start from 1 and end at 10. And I think you can also echo after the echo line 4, write another echo. After line 4, write another echo in line 5. Echo and open curly inverted. Echo always needs inverted commas. If I tell you to run echo, you're going to write echo something. That something will need to be inverted commas. It needs to be in your head. So when we are talking about echo, it needs to be in inverted commas, whatever you're going to echo. Yeah? Okay. And I just want you to say text number 1. Put a text, just a text. No. Just a text is a string number 1 string, like type NUMBE. That is a text string. This is a text string number. Yeah. If I say write a text, I didn't say write the word text. Yeah. Space. No. Dollar name. Okay. Now comment out line 4. We're just going to do experiment. Okay. Now in this for loop, we are saying for name in 1 to 10 range. Okay. And I want you to do this loop how many times from 1 to 10. We will find out what actually happens. Okay. So that's how many times I want to start from 1 and finish at 10. And each time, tell me the number that you have is in there, the number that you've got. Okay. So what happens is it will take the first iteration, it will take number 1 and put it in the name and create a variable. The second loop, it will take number 2 and put it in the variable name. And what we want to do is at each time, tell us what number you are doing now, which type of loop, which stage you are. So save this and let's run it. You don't need to put you can comment out line 1 as well. We're just doing ranges and loop because I think I need to explain a little bit more there. But which means that when you finish, you're going to YouTube and watching a video about ranges and loops in Bash. Now remove the arguments. We've commented the argument part off and run it. So it's going to run 10 times. And the first one, it says I'm at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So we start from 1 and we finish at 10. That's the range. So anything you put in the after the in, that only determines how many times I should run. Whatever you put there. If it's numbers, it will be in the numbers. Now, go back to the script. Copy from line 3 to line 7. And then paste it after line 7. Now comment out everything in line 3 to 7 because I don't want to delete it. So you select everything and you control /. That's how to do block commenting. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is instead of having this range, we're going to remove the curly bracket and just put A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So we did this before. Just remove the curly brackets and the numbers. Remove everything after the in to the semicolon and then delete it and put A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. And then save this and run it again. What's going to happen is you're telling how many times to run, but what value do you think that you see? Number 1 is A, number 2 is B, number 3 is whatever. So what it means is that go back to the script What it means is that the for loop counts whatever is after the in and takes those things one by one and put it in name. So loop 1, I'm going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I'm going to do the loop for 6 times, but the first time I will have A, okay, as a value. The second time I'll have B as a value. The third time I'll have C as a value. And the same thing happened at the top, where in line 3 we have 1 to 10, but this one we are just saying that in a range 1 to 10. So we can actually put 1 to 20, 1 to 30 instead of doing it one by one. But everything in that is numbers. Okay. Now in our script, when we did it, what we did was the range that we wanted to do actually was whatever is in the list. Okay. So after the in, anything you do there, it will count the number of things there, and it will have everything in the element will be the first thing that will be in the variable name. Does it make sense? Chris?
Makes sense.
Abdullah?
It makes sense, yes.
If you want the whole show again, I can do the whole show again. Abdullah?
Yes.
It makes sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, Paul?
Yeah, it does.
Alphonse, John Luke, Anthony, everybody say something.
I get you.
Good. So,
And just for my sake, can you just repeat it, because I was driving, I was trying to follow, but couldn't catch it.
okay, it's good. Let me share my screen and do it from here. I was going to go forward, but today we are not going forward. We're going backwards, which is okay. It's okay. Not end of the world. We are here to support. I want you to know. I don't want to rush you too much. So if you don't know, it's best that I go back. Can you see my screen? It's probably too small, isn't it?
It is small.
Yeah, let me enlarge it. How about now? How about now? Is it big enough?
That's enough. Yeah.
All right, let me stop recording and start recording again, because then you get the for loop. We are just going to focus on for loop today. Okay. So let me start. Oh, I stopped sharing instead of stop recording.